Good morning, Earth scientists. It is Tuesday, February 14th. It is Valentine's Day. Can you feel the love in the air today? So, with that being said, let's take a look at what we have going on our short week together. So, today is Tuesday. It is fossil fuels. We have a graphic organizer that we're going to take a look at today. This whole unit on geologic time it is kind of our new unit here. We need to talk about natural resources and how humans interact with the environment and how we use those natural resources. So I can describe how fossil fuels form and explain how they are finite and non-renewable. And that again is how we interact with our environment. So we have a word of the day, and that's going to be fossil fuel is our word of the day. And a fossil fuel is a non-renewable resource formed from the buried remains of plants and animals that lived long ago. So that is our definition on our yellow Do Now packet. We have a little fossil fuels 101 that we'll take a look at. And then we will get into this section. Now, the section is not in the textbook, so there is a packet, linked below the video here in Google Classroom, and going through and talking about renewable and non-renewable resources, sources of energy, how we use energy, how fossil fuels are finite and non-renewable. What are some fossil fuels? Coal, natural gas, petroleum, and so forth. So there will be the packet will be attached below, as well as this graphic organizer. I will say for the graphic organizer, finite is not in the article, but everything else, non-renewable, what's a fossil fuel, what is renewable, summarize how fossil fuels form, and then what are negative effects of burning fossil fuels. And finite, like I said, is not in the article, so that's having limits or bounds. So finite, like a finite resource, there's a limit to that resource. There's a limit to fossil fuels. They are finite. We will eventually run out. All right, then we have some work time, and that's what we're going to get work on today. We have the lesson review that is over on your left side of the screen. Lesson review will be due tomorrow, so you can work on the lesson review using the packet, as well as filling out this graphic organizer. Everything will be attached below the video here. And if you don't have a printer, that's fine. Grab a sheet of paper and fill this stuff out. Even if you don't have a printer for the lesson review, we passed it out yesterday. But just write your answers on a sheet of notebook paper. Make your own little graphic organizer. Whatever you can do to stay caught up is good for me. All right. So have an amazing Tuesday. Have a great Valentine's Day. And I will see you when you get back. Take care.